Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today is going to be finally a project pan update. It is basically going to be a fall refresh, so I'm rolling in a ton of new products and basically starting my project pan new to make it more approachable and more sustainable, I guess, for my lifestyle. And before we get into the video, I would like to say thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. It is so weird to be saying that because I love the company so much. I bought pieces on my own, and to be sponsored by them is just, I can't even believe it. So before we get into the video, I wanted to share a little bit about the jewelry that I'm wearing. So they sent over 3 pieces, and I actually have 2 sets of earrings that I have purchased myself as well, and I've had those for a very long time. So the first is this necklace that I've been wearing so often. It feels like it just elevates, obviously, like I'm wearing a t-shirt, but when I go to class or I'm just going somewhere, I feel like it elevates any look. This is the willow necklace, and it's a layered necklace, but they're connected together in the back, so I don't have to worry about them tangling, and they're always at the perfect height. And then next, ones that they also sent me are these mini huggy hoops. Now, these are in silver, which typically isn't my style, but I've been wearing these almost every single day, especially if I'm just feeling like meh, and I don't want to like put on makeup, but I still want to look a little put together. These hoops are perfect to just throw into my first hole and get out the door, and it makes me look like I'm a little bit put together because I have earrings in, but they're not super noticeable, but they're still there. Next are these ones that I'm wearing in my first hole right here. These are called a toda. These are gold earrings, and they have little gems in them right here. And they kind of have 2 hoops, but they're attached to one like earring, so it just makes it look really cool. Like right now, it almost looks like I have 3 hoops on. And I like these a lot just on their own because I feel like they're such good statement earrings. I'm very simple and dainty with my jewelry, but I think these elevate my look. They hang off the ear a little bit. I just love these ones so much. And right now I'm wearing them with these, which I've actually purchased myself. These are the Suzanne. I have them in gold. There's just a ton of gems on them though, and I think they look really pretty together, but I also love either of them separately. I also have these pair of earrings. I don't know if they're still available, but these are just little hoop earrings with stars on the end. I don't know if you can see them. They sell one like this, but one's a star, one's a moon, so you can get the same look with that. But I love wearing the Suzanne in my first hole and these in my second hole. I feel so confident when I wear them like that. I just love these earrings so much. I've had these for a very long time, probably close to a year, and they haven't tarnished at all. They stay high quality, and I have really sensitive ears. I don't know if you noticed, but I do have like a rip in my ear, so I need super light jewelry, and my ears get like very irritated really easily, and Ana Luisa jewelry has never irritated my skin, so I'm really thankful for that. I do take them off when I sleep and when I'm showering just to keep them in their best quality state. I also love them because they are such a sustainable jewelry company, and it makes me feel good about purchasing from them. They're also 100% carbon and water neutral, which is amazing. Makes you just not feel guilty about any purchases. The pricing is really reasonable, especially for high quality jewelry with high quality like silver or gold and gems, and they last a long time, but they're still not breaking the bank. So if you are interested in any of these pieces or anything else on their website, they have a bunch of new cool earrings that I really have my eye on, especially hoop ones. I have a 10% off discount code that will be in the description box if you would like to use it. It does not give me any profit, but it does really help me out with any future sponsorships, so I really appreciate it if you use that, and it also helps you save money. So my discount is Ashley Rebecca 10, but I also have a link in the description box if you just want to click that, and then as you add pieces to your cart, it'll just automatically add the discount, which is just so easy. They have sustainable jewelry, and the pieces start at $39, which is just all in all a win, especially for a jewelry company. So take advantage of the sale, especially to spruce up your jewelry and your wardrobe for fall. It's a super fun way to get some new jewelry on a good discount. So thank you again, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this video, and let's get into my project pan updates. So I've not filmed a project pan video in a hot minute because I just got burnt out of it. I feel like I have not been the best project panner. I think I've made really good progress. I've watched back my old videos from this year and last year. I've used up a lot of things. I've hit pan on a lot of things, but I think I'm overly ambitious with what I want to do compared to how my makeup style is. I don't wear makeup every single day because some days I roll out of bed and I'm just tired and I just throw on some mascara, some brow gel, and I leave. And I don't want to feel guilty for doing that. And I instead want to feel excited for the days when I do have the chance to wear a full face of makeup. I've also put in products that are just not realistic for me to put in a project pan. So I feel like before I had a full face of project pan items and it just made my routine boring and like not exciting because I felt like every time I did my makeup I had to reach for all of those items and I couldn't switch it up. So this time I'm taking some of my own advice, which I've said before about usage goals. They're great. I'm gonna start doing that. Majorly inspired by Tara as well because her project pans are just entertaining, realistic, and she still makes really great progress. So I'm going to be doing something similar to her and try and keep it more realistic with my routine. Gonna be a lot of usage goals, which I know is not the most exciting, but realistically my collection doesn't need things out right now. So I don't know, I'm gonna have usage goals, pan goals, and I think 4 things that I want to completely use up. So let's just get on into it. First, I will start with the things that I want to use up. One has been in this project all year round. It's the Bite Beauty Changemaker Powder. This will not die. I hit pan on this pretty quickly and it's taking forever to use up, which, I mean, it's great for my money, but like, this is how the powder's looking like. Really good usage on it, obviously, but I've had pan on it all year. So I think part of the reason why it's taking slower towards the end is because since there's only powder left on the outside, I'm not using it for my full face. I'm instead just using it on my under eyes. So it's making it take a while. But I've been trying to go in with a big brush and just pick up as much powder as I can. I might try and repress it, but I'm kind of scared to. So I'm gonna try working on the edges. You can see here that I'm pretty close to hitting the edge of the pan up here, and it's a little bit thicker down here, but like this powder is on its last legs and it's hanging on with dear life. I think this will definitely be done by the end of the year. If it's not, I will probably cry. Yeah, I don't know if I should focus on one side of the pan because I think that'll make it crumble. I've just been going around in circles and using it on my under eye. Sorry, that was my roommate. And yeah, I think this powder will be done probably not next month. I don't know, maybe by the end of October. Definitely by the end of November, I want this bad boy out of my project pan because I love this powder. It's a fantastic powder, but like, come on, I want an empty. Another one that I want to use up is the Rare Beauty Concealer. I have the shade 170W. I don't have a Sharpie on me. Let me try and mark it just with the pen on the side, but I'm right there. I'm a little less than halfway, but I haven't used this concealer in a while, so I don't know how long this will take. I feel like it won't take too long. There's 0.25 fluid ounces. I'm only putting this in my project pan because it's the oldest concealer in my collection and I just want to use it more. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing the Dior concealer on my under eyes, and then I just popped this right here because I felt like I needed a little bit more coverage and I looked a little tired, and this just brightened up my face, which I love this concealer for that reason. I don't know if I'll wear it on its own every day or just as a brightener, but either way, I think I can easily use this almost every time I wear makeup because I do like the product, so it's not painful to use it. I'm hoping to get, I don't even know what realistic progress is, maybe like a quarter of the way done, and then I can get this done in 2 months, maybe. I'm not sure. But I do like this concealer and I think it'll be done by the end of the year. Pretty good at using up concealers, so we'll see. But this will definitely be done by the end of the year, hopefully by winter. And then I have a few glosses. The first one was supposed to be in this project, but I'm pretty sure it expired, which is the reason why these glosses are in here. This is the Clear Tower 28 gloss. The wand has like, I don't know if you can tell, it has like a layer of black on the top. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's mold or discoloration, but either way, I don't want to wear it. So I was very close to finishing this up. I would have finished this up, but I was just savoring it. I don't know why. Should have just used it up, but I was like, no, I want to keep it because I love this gloss. whatever. So this is expired and it's going out of my collection, but the two glosses I do want to use up are these two. The one on the left is Coconut from Tower 28, and this is Fearless. Coconut is reaching about 1 year old, which it needs to go, especially for that, and Fearless is a year and a half. I don't know. But this one seems to be okay. I don't know. I think I can use this one up really quickly though. This is my favorite gloss of all time. I would wear this every day if I could, and now that it's my project pan, I'm giving myself permission to. So I'm about right there. There's some stuff up at the top, but right above the 2 on Tower 28 is where I am. These glosses are really easy to finish up because there's not a lot of product in here, and especially with reapplication, I feel like these will be easy to get through. I probably want to try and get through my Tower 28 glosses within the next few months because I've heard that they expire pretty quickly and they're not hard to use up. So I think after I use up these two, I will maybe put some usage goals on Cashew and Almond. This is where Coconut is. I had this on a project pan, I think in the summer. My first marking is there. I don't know if you can see it, and now I'm right here. So I haven't used much since that project pan update, but I'm right above the E on Tower 28, and I'm hoping to get down to the 2. I'm wearing this on my lips today. I love this color. It just has some discoloration. It's a little bit more like, I don't know, like a peachy, and I noticed because I have an unopened version of this and it's a very different color. So I just need to use these guys up. They're not gonna be super hard because they're both more than halfway done, but I need to use them up because Tower 28 products I have heard expire quickly, and I already had one gloss that I have to throw away now. Speaking of Tower 28, the blush in Magic Hour. I've seen a lot of people lately have this expire on them and it gets like super oily and separated, and I definitely think mine's gonna expire sometime soon. I mean, it's gonna be like 1.5 years old. So I just wanna have a usage goal on this. I only wanna use this 5 times, which I know is not a lot, but I'm just not like super into using this formula lately. I don't know, it's just very much like a creamy cream blush. Like, it's a very thick formula, and I don't know, it's just not my favorite formula right now. I know it used to be my favorite, but I'm very much into hybrid formulas and very innovative formulas. Not that this isn't innovative, but just it's been, I don't know, I feel like makeup taste, at least mine, has changed since this came out. Hello. And it's just not my favorite thing anymore. I still love the blushes. I have a ton of them, but I'm really into powders and I'm really into creams that set down, and this one definitely doesn't. So I'm only doing 5 uses because I'm wearing a mask in class every day and it's not gonna be like my favorite thing to reach for, I don't think. I probably will end up using it more, but I just want to see where I am at the end of this month and if I want to continue trying to get my use out of this, or if I'm like, I'll use it every now and then when it expires, I'll be fine with getting rid of it. So just gonna use it 5 times. I am wearing it today. Love the color still. I think the formula is great. It's just not my favorite thing as of lately. And then these other 4 products are also usage goal products, and they're all eyeshadow. I know it's a lot of eyeshadow things, but just being realistic for myself, they are easy for me to rotate through, and I'm not gonna do super intense usage goals. And I didn't want to put any other products because those are things I like to rotate through, and eyes I've been pretty boring with lately. So I have a lot of single eyeshadows. I need to get working through them because I have a lot of creams especially, and my list of ones that I want to buy just keep getting longer. So these first 2 are going to be like the first 2 singles I have in here, and as I hit the usage goal on them, I'm just going to roll something new in. So the first one is the Auric Smoke Reflect in the shade Defiance. I think when this video is going up, these will be restocked, or at least restocked soon after this video. This is my usage on it right now. I mean, I have a good dip. My cat is just playing behind the blinds. I have a good dip in here. I don't think I'll hit the bottom because when I first got this, I think I went for a heavier eyeshadow look with this and I really wanted a thick layer of it. And now I do something super sheer. I'm wearing it on my eyes today and it's just like a barely there shadow. I probably wear single eyeshadows almost every single day I put on my makeup because it's so easy to just pick one out, throw it on the eyes and go. I know it's just as easy to get a palette and pick one shade, but I just love single eyeshadows and I don't need to justify it. So this will not be hard. I want to use this one 10 times just because I know it's a shade I love. This is the usage on the cream. And then this is the topper. I mean, there's not much progress in here. I don't think I would hit pan on this in a very long time. I just use a very sparingly, I use a very small amount of the topper. It is super reflective and beautiful and very soft and easy to pick up. So I'm just gonna be counting progress on this, mainly if I use the cream. If I don't use the powder every day, it's fine. The cream is what I want to be focusing on. So 10 uses on this. I don't think I'll get that all done in October, just because I'm realistic with my makeup and I don't want to have to use this every single day, but I'm excited to keep using this. I feel like it's the great fall eyeshadow and it fits my style very much of just having like barely there eyeshadow while still being fun to apply. So 10 uses on that. And then this one is a pan goal. This is the Super Shock Shadow from ColourPop in the shade Mycelium. This is in collab with Robbie D. Christie. I have not pulled this out at all in 2021. And this was in my 2020 favorites. And I don't even like remember what it looks like on my eyeballs. So I don't think this will be hard to hit pan on. But mainly I just need to pull it out. You can already see like the little circle pan in the middle. I just want to hit that and just get more experience with this product. And then I will switch it out. So I think that'll happen in October. But like, I don't remember what this looks like on. That's kind of a problem. And I knew I really liked this. So I'm just gonna pull it out and try it pan on it. I think I can do it this month. So that'll be exciting to get to rolling in a new single next month. And then I have two palettes. The first one is a newer palette. I think it's my newest palette. It's the Patrick Ta Major Dimension eyeshadow palette. I want to use this one 10 times. I don't think I'll do it in the next month again, but I've really been enjoying pulling for this. I do really basic looks, I'm not gonna lie. I will use these two mattes and then this shimmer on the lid. But you know, I'm okay with that. It's just new and I wanna make sure I get my use out of it. And I need to branch out and try things. I will not take this out of my project pan if I have not used the creams yet, because I have not used the creams. I've just swatched them and it's like, come on, Ashley. It's just I'm so scared of trying new colors or formulas when I go to class, because if it looks bad, I'm just screwed. So I just need to pull them out and use them because I've heard really good things. I've used this shimmer on the lid and it was really pretty, but this is my favorite one for every day. And even though I don't use every shade every day, it's okay because it serves its purpose in my collection. And I just want to use this one 10 times, which I don't think will be too bad. Probably in a month or two, I will hit that goal. And then last is an older palette in my collection, but one that definitely doesn't have enough love, and it's the Pat McGrath Divine Rose 1. I just haven't used this one enough and I want to use this one 10 times because it's so expensive that it deserves love, and I feel like I could really fall in love again with this formula. And I haven't really pulled out this palette and played with it in a while. Earlier this year I was really liking it, but I was kind of doing the same look over and over again, and I just need to pull it out and branch out with all these colors. Nothing in this palette will look bad for class, so it's not like I need to be afraid of using it because I have used this palette and they're all very wearable colors. I just need to pull it out and use it more because it's so expensive and I have not used it more than 10 times, maybe 5 times, I don't know. So 10 times using this. I'm really excited to have this in my project pan with the usage goal because I just want to use this palette more, and it's just a good excuse. Look at that beautiful pink to gold shift. Pretty sure this is my favorite Pat McGrath palette, but I need to use it more to be able to have that statement. So 10 uses on this, 10 uses on the Pat McGrath palette, and 10 uses on the Auric Defiance shadow. So all in all, that's 30 uses. I don't use makeup and eyeshadow 30 times in a month, so that is probably going to take 2 to 3 months to get all of those out of my project pan, but I'm perfectly okay with that. I love all these products. I know I love them, so it's not going to be a struggle. Then 5 times using the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Mycelium. I'm excited to just get to use this one after not using it for almost a year. I want to use up these 2 glosses from Tower 28, this concealer from Rare Beauty, and the Bite Beauty powder. And then lastly, I would like to use the Tower 28 cream blush in the shade Magic Hour 5 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 products in my project pan. Oh, I should have 10. No, just gonna leave it at 9. Very realistic. I pick one eyeshadow every day. I have a concealer and a powder that I'm fine using every day, and then a lip product every day. Those are all things that I'm fine repeating, and I have variation of the eyeshadow. So really excited for this fall update. I feel like everything also like fits the fall vibes. Like this is a perfect single shadow for fall. The Pat McGrath palette is like a pinky fall palette. It's not bright pinks, it's very much a fall pink. So really excited for this project pan. Thank you guys for being so patient with me for these videos. I will get back to uploading them monthly as best as I can, but there will be a new update every month because I think this will be a lot more realistic for me. Before I was like, I have no progress, I don't even want to film the update. I think this will be a lot better, and I'm really excited to get to use these for the next month. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you are interested in anything from Ana Luisa, anything that I'm wearing, or anything on their website, the code will work for literally anything on the website for your entire purchase. My code is AshleyRebecca10, and it's also a link in the description box, so definitely go check that out. Thank you so much, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!